A personal brand is, in many ways, similar to a corporate brand. It is who you are, what you stand for, the values you embrace, and the way in which you express those values. Just as a company's brand helps to communicate its value to customers and stand out from the competition, a personal brand does the same for individuals, helping to communicate a unique identity and clear value to potential employers or clients. In today's video, we are going to discuss 10 proven ways to boost your personal branding. Let's get started. At number 1. Figure out who you are. In order to build a personal brand that accurately reflects your personal and professional identity, you first need to know who you are. Be introspective, and create a list of your personal strengths and weaknesses. Ask yourself, in which areas of work do I excel? What motivates me? What characteristics have others complimented me on? Which projects have others had to help me with repeatedly? Which roles seem to drain my energy? Which projects can I spend hours on without feeling overwhelmed or tired? At number 2. Determine what you want to be known for. Your personal brand is more than a reflection of who you are today, it's a roadmap of where you're to go. In addition to understanding your existing skills and competencies, Gresh suggests assessing your strengths and weaknesses as they relate to whichever industry or career you want to break into next. By doing this, you'll uncover the skills and traits that make you distinct, as well as the areas where you need to improve or gain new knowledge in order to advance. Forecasting where you want to be in 5 or 10 years and the attributes you want to be known for can help you better determine what steps you need to take in order to get there. At number 3. Define your audience. Before you start crafting your personal brand, you also need to determine who you're trying to reach. Is it other industry thought leaders? An individual at a particular company? Recruiters? The sooner you define the audience, the easier it will be to craft your story, because you'll better understand the type of story you need to tell. For example, if your goal is to reach hiring managers and recruiters, you might start by creating or updating your LinkedIn profile. Why? Because 92% of recruiters leverage social media to find high-quality candidates, and, of those, 87% use LinkedIn. At number 4. Research your desired industry and follow the experts. As you start mapping out the careers you want, Gresh recommends compiling research on experts in those roles. Find out who the thought leaders are in whatever field you're interested in, and don't just follow them, he says. Go online and find out if they have blogs, or where they contribute their thinking. Look for people who are successful and examine what they're doing. Imitate them, and then do one better. In building a personal brand, your goal is to stand out, but you can't rise to the top without taking inventory of who's already there. At number 5. Ask for informational interviews. As you start forming a list of companies you aspire to work for and industry leaders you admire, consider reaching out to these professionals to ask for an informational interview. They take 20 minutes, but are of high value, Gresh says. Don't be afraid to ask anyone you're interested in learning more from. You'd be surprised by how genuine and generous people are. When you meet with these individuals, ask questions that can help you garner new insights about your desired field, such as: how did you break into the industry? What steps would you take if you were to make the transition all over again? How do you see the industry evolving? How do you stay up to date with industry trends? Are there any professional or trade associations I should join? At number 6. Prepare an elevator pitch. As you begin to conceptualize your personal brand, spend some time crafting an elevator pitch, a 30 to 60 second story about who you are. Whether you're attending a networking event or an informal party, having an elevator pitch prepared makes it easy to describe succinctly what you do and where you're going, or would like to go, in your career. You need to come up with very short, concise things to say, stories to tell that frame your attributes in the right light, says Frank Cudetta, founder of the Center for Global Branding and a Northeastern University graduate professor who teaches a course on personal branding. At number 7. Embrace networking. As you cultivate your ideal personal brand, it's important to network regularly and effectively to grow your professional circle. Connect with peers and industry thought leaders by going to formal and informal networking events. The more connections you make and the more value you can provide in your interactions, the more likely it is your personal brand will be recognized. At number 8. Ask for recommendations. Having current and former colleagues and managers endorse you is one of the easiest and most effective ways to define your personal brand, allowing others to communicate your value for you. Just as a business might cultivate customer reviews and testimonials for use in sales and marketing collateral, you too should cultivate your own reviews in the form of recommendations. LinkedIn is a great place to ask for endorsements because these recommendations will likely catch the eye of future hiring managers. At number 9. Grow your online presence. One of the most important aspects of personal branding is making sure your online presence is engaging to hiring managers, coworkers, and others even if you're not on the job hunt. With so many different social media tools available today, your online presence will likely look different depending on the medium you choose. While your story should match across all platforms, once you know where your targeted audience is most likely to turn, you can redouble your efforts in telling your best story there. At number 10. Remember that your personal brand isn't just online. Your brand is more than just an online persona, it's how you carry yourself at home, in the office, and even on your daily commute. Your reputation is everything, Gresh emphasizes. Those who frustrate or annoy others that will come back to haunt them. The more opportunities you have to work with others, volunteer for projects, and assert yourself as a leader, take them. That's part of your brand.